Hello everybody and welcome back to the Crimson Furry Estate. Alrighty, now you might be wondering why we're starting at this particular menu. Well, that's because Insanity Send 89 requested that I show the current mod load order. And I'm sure a lot of other people would like to know as well, especially because we have been adding on new mods as it's been going. So despite showing it somewhat early, I figure it actually is a really good idea to show it again. So here it is. Now, I'm going to try and go through it a little bit quickly, but not too quick that you can't see where everything is. So if it's too fast, I'd recommend maybe doing the slow the video down thingy, where you can change it to like 0.5 or 0.25 or whatever. So I'm just gonna scroll through absolutely everything at this pace, and yeah. I do wish it was a little bit easier to just like send the mod load order other than just writing it down, but yeah, no, what are you gonna do? It's not exactly like Kenshi, where there's a config folder of all the mods and the load order and everything, so what you gonna do? But I did still want to show off where all the mods currently are, since we have been installing a bunch of new stuff, like I mentioned, and, you know, it's always good to get a little bit of a checkup, since Darkest Dungeon modding is something special at the best of times. You know what, that new UI... that new UI that I'm trying to use might... We'll see. Don't know how I'm feeling about the bright white text instead of the golden text. We'll experiment for a little bit, and then I'll see if we'll keep that. But, as for what the plan is in this episode, well, you already know. We're gonna try to go to the courtyard, but I would also... Okay, you know what? This is a pretty sick UI. The white is gonna have to grow on me, though. Oh, but the black works so good with the darkspawn. Oh, it's like a perfect mix. Even though I know it's made to be, you know, the Crimson Curse. I don't know. We'll use it for this episode, and we'll see. I'll see what you guys have to say about it, because it's kind of... It's 50-50. I can see people not liking it. I can see people liking it. So you know what? We're just going to give it a try. We'll try it out for this one. If you guys don't like it, I'll just remove it in the next one. It should be fine. So we're going to go on a little bit of a leveling spree, and then... we breach the courtyard yet again. A crack appears in the sky above the town, and a giant dragon emerges from the crack, with a golden, unidentified object floating in the rift behind it. So I know you're thinking, Shadow, this is not a furry. Well, it is a scaly, which some might argue is close enough. Not to mention, despite being immune to both types of curses, well, she hates everything except for, you know, the cursed anyway, so we may as well have her along. See? She loves it. Also, since I couldn't find any sort of furry... any sort of furry thing for the rest of the town, I improvised. And we are using some Black Souls characters, as you might have seen. Now, there's only a few, of course, and, you know, they're pretty much the outsiders of the town. But that's fine. Anything new? Yes, actually. I'm genuinely gonna buy that. I actually want that. Anyone new? No! Dude, and in the last episode, I mentioned it. I accidentally completely overlooked Kishi. And trust you me, I felt dumb about it afterwards because we have not seen her since. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes you're gonna overlook a character and it's just gonna be the real big sad. Also, we unlocked a boss. Who is this? This is the Vengeful Spirit. This trinket also seems to do a little bit more than I remember it doing. I kind of want that, but at the same time, it's probably a bad idea to go after it right now. So, I guess we're just gonna continue along. Well, the Baron gave us an invitation. Best not to keep him waiting. Alright. We bring the Duchess with Taint and Vintage, Letter of Contrition, and all of her abilities. Vivosa, the Wildcat, with Dismas's head, Diggs's head, which we're not going to talk about, all of her abilities. Art Knight, the Powder Keg, with Sizzy Owl's head, Book of Sanity, Spear Thrust, Flak Shot, Nail Bomb, and Rallying Slash. We then, of course, bring the Veiled, with the Invigorating Feathers, the Bloodied Fetish, because he's already got a disease, Give to the Living, Withering Chant, Grave Grasp, and Death Wish. So, there was a part of me that's like, oh, what if we just did a full clear on the Baron mission? No, that's stupid. I don't think that's ever a good idea. I mean, I don't know, like, truthfully, I can't remember the last time I've gone for an honest-to-goodness full clear of this place, other than, like, my very first playthrough of it. Even still, though, you know what? We should have given the Duchess the Repose Trinket. Ah, well, too late now. Alright. It'll be fine. Okay, he's dead. The Bloodlight is good for something. Okay, we're already thirsty. Thank you, sir. Duchess not hitting quite as hard as we need her to. That's fine. Her riposte hits just as hard as her basic attacks. So, there is a chance that we're going to have to run through this place multiple times, because as confident as I am in this team, it is still the Baron mission. There is still the potential for a lot to go wrong. We'll see, though. We'll see. By go wrong, I meant, like, battles and stuff. I didn't mean traps. The Crocodilian. What a terrible beast. We shall slay it. Issue. Not really able to hit it that effectively. Oh, didn't land a bleed. Lurking fear. Oh yeah, watch this. Yeah, so stress has been a little bit of a problem. Riposte. It'll be fine. Look, now that we're actually in the fight, we're gonna be fine. Oh. Oh. Right. Well, at least we got repose value. That moves us back. Does Vivosa have a way to move forward? I don't believe that she does. Alright, but she does have a way to damage herself. We like that. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Move here. We use, Dark Holy Lance. That's not good. No. Not good. Okay, we're probably not gonna be able to land a hit on him. Never mind. I would be wrong about that. Apex. Okay, we're not on Death's Door just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Big hit. Big hit. Yep. Now that's the kind of hit that we need. Okay, if you could stop doing damage to yourself, that'd be pretty cool. Also, if you could hit them, that would, optional. But if you could hit them, that would be pretty sweet. Okay, we have a regen, so we're not going to be able to die to any sort of bleed. We rolled minimum. He's going to go for Lurking Fear, which is going to move him back a single space. Big hit. I'll take that. And it gets our post going. That's the kind of stuff that we need. Swarming. Okay, stress is, how much damage did that do? Okay. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is going very well. Give to the living. Okay. Okay, he's gonna go for the Apex. I believe this Apex is gonna hit multiple people. Not 100% sure about it, but I just have a feeling. My feeling was wrong, luckily enough, and we're gonna get another stress check. Ah! Okay, yeah. Pretty good, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's the stuff. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, this certainly isn't going good, is it? We're gonna cure that as soon as Vivosa's turn rolls around. 10 damage, slowly but surely. He's at about half health for the first time in this fight. Okay, it's a guaranteed bad one. Oh my. I am owed. Okay, I should change back. That's probably for the better, honestly. Getting her a post up, probably a good idea. Okay. Cure the bleed. We don't want anyone dying to Death's Door dots. Despite how they may go for it. Oh my god. I understand that we have less bleed resistance. You know what? Do this. Do this. Do one of these. Okay, he's going for Lurking Fear again. Let's try and get a somewhat meaty hit on him. 7 damage at a time. We still have health. Keep our post going. We're really just rolling snake eyes here. Okay. Big hit. 32%, but we're gonna max roll it. Next turn, we're gonna max roll it. Triple Apex Predator. Nothing lands. Okay. This is an awkward situation. Oh, yeah. Alright, we just gotta hope that Art Knight's able to make it through this then, because he refused the heal. And Vivosa passed. Okay, 10 damage for post. We are bleeding. That's fine. Get rid of that ASAP. If you could not do that, that would be great. Yeah, if you could just not do that, that would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and get ourselves off Death's Door. We also have another riposte up and going. Okay. He's probably going to submerge here in a second. Get a triple riposte up and going. He has a 3 out of 4 chance to land some kind of riposte. Give a heal on Art Knight. That way we're not too terribly low health. He's going to go for the submerge. If he hits all 3 of us that is going to be the best possible scenario because we're going to be doing so much riposte damage. Our post goes away this turn. Hey, at least we landed. If you could, it'd be great if you could not do that. That'd be great. Okay, one of our posts hit. We're getting real close to a death door, just heart attack. Everybody gets a regen. Oh, right, but that stresses out. Okay, that one's completely on me. Completely forgot that it stressed out. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is still fine. Big hit. Big. Big. 8 damage. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, Swarming Corruption. If that landed, we would have had a couple heart attacks go down. Don't worry, we did anyway. Okay. Nail Bomb. Okay, he's taking a little bit of damage. Wah! Okay, yeah. Don't. Good. Okay. Now. Good. That's fine. Complete. Okay, maybe not that. That part isn't quite as good. Nice. More bleed. More bleed. We actually hit that cattail. Are you serious? Okay, here's a submerge. Very scary, very frightening. Okay. I'm gonna move. Okay, good. Oh, I was gonna go for the heal. Fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. And we're gonna get a crit. You are literally full health now. Use it well. Yeah, if you could not do that, that'd be real cool. That'd be awesome if you could just maybe not do that. So, you remember how I said at the start of this we might have to take multiple trips? Yep. Alright, well, that went completely horrendous. Hey, it's always the stress that gets to you, huh? No one knew at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. These are some pretty nice trinkets, actually. I don't think we could grab any. What the heck is this? Z Yuan. Cannot be crit. 50%. Sure, let's take that. That seems good. We need to take her out for a spin, I think. Also, where? Oh, here it is. So, you can't be crit. You have 50% damage reflection, and you get 20% bleed and blight resistance. And if you have the 2 set, you just win. You just win. Sounds fine to me, boys. Well, since that didn't go so well, I guess we may as well try out our new dragon friend. After all, she may not be part of either curse, but she's willing to help us, so why not? Alright, first things first. Dark. Now, Scratchy, I'm gonna need you to work with me here. Look, just like close your eyes, you know, like, oh, what's that? Oh, I'm picturing a ball of yarn. Ha-ha! Nice. Scratchy might be immune to the Crimson Curse, but as we know, Cats love being awake at nighttime. Therefore, a dark brood has been gotten. So, who do we bring? FYDT with all of her abilities. The extremely strong necklace thing we just picked up. The Curse of Ruin, which I kind of want to try and get this disease, but I don't actually know how. Like, I want to figure out how to get it. Maybe it's another trinket. I bet you it's a trinket set. Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. Regardless, all of her abilities. Scratchy, the black cat with the crimson tick, because getting more blood is always useful. The cracked gong, because, you know, the whole repose thing. Audrey with the moon ring, the lantern of light. And death. Flashing dagger, shadow fade, thrown dagger, and poison darts. And then we finish off with the resonant, who has the paradox's head, digs his head, which we're not going to talk about, and all of her abilities. So the theory is that we're not going to need, wow, you are a very movie kind of person. We're not going to need to worry about healing too much, because in a perfect world, we're going to be getting regen, we're going to be getting max health healing from the Resonant, and we're going to be completely protected from Scratchy for the most part. So far, this is looking up to be a perfect dungeon. We've encountered literally nothing, despite walking around in pure darkness. You know, I love that. Okay. Don't give me a shambler. Good. She just kicks everything. Trap, kick. Loot, kick. I mean, you know what? If it works. Actually, we should probably do that for another deed. Fine. 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 Alright. We need more invitations, so may as well go for it. We get a double hit. We crit for 11 and do a 10 damage. Wow. Double kill, that's technically a 16% chance to get 1 blood. You love to see that. Gather the blood. Yeah, she's like immune to that. That's absolutely not happening. Now, as for what she does, we've got a really strong basic attack. Pretty decent stun. This moves it. What the? This moves us forward. Cures bleed. We heal. We stress heal. She can use it from any position. Okay, yeah, great. This is a guaranteed hit. Uh-huh. And this changes our form to magic. Right. Hey, look at that. 16% chance went up. Technically, okay, I say it's 16% chance, but technically it's an 8% chance twice. There is a difference. I understand there's a difference. But still, it's easier to say 16% than, oh yes, we're gonna roll an 8% chance twice in a row. I actually would have assumed that it would have been upwards, so that scout came at a really, really nice time. Continue kicking our way through all of our loot. You know what? We're just gonna roll around in all darkness, because I'm actually gonna chance getting a shambler. I know that's crazy. I know that's a stupid thing to do, but it's more fun. Oh, you're surprised to see us, are you? It went so well last time. Okay, double 7. They're both at about half health. A little bit of a bleed on all 3 of them, even the fish man. Let's see, let's go magic form. So this is a regen for the entire team. Okay, this has a chance to stun. It also bypasses everything. We get an Aegis. Can't be marked. Target. What? What? Wait, no. No, wait a minute. Target loses 5 turns. I mean, I don't doubt it steals a turn, but does that mean it steals up to 5 turns? Or is it like 4 or 5 turns, you get 1 less action. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Curse. Any action will debuff self. Interesting. Okay. Right. Okay, stressing ourselves out. You love to see that. Stressful! Incantation! Wow. Ow! Okay, a little bit of bleed. That's fine. Everything will be fine. If you could stop going for Scratchy this early on, I would really appreciate it. Alright, let's go for Poison Dart. Just flat out kill him. Didn't even need the dot. Awesome, yes. More, please. Eldritch Push. That might push us. Yeah, it's fine. More debuff. You're now at minus 16% accuracy. Uh-huh. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Electrified and then get a kill on him. Oh, so close. Now, does that bleed still count as the 8% roll? Actually, I think it did. I think that little crow sound we just heard is at... If we get blood, I actually think that means that bleed works. I'm gonna go for a Refractor Beam. It worked. What did you just get? Oh, you have a Lilith thing going on. Unstoppable Force. Eternal Heal, Eternal Riposte. You ignore stealth, plus 10 accuracy, plus 25 dodge, less move resistance, and you get 20% more stress healing. Plus 20% regeneration duration received. You ignore Crimson Curse and the Refracted Affliction. Reduce damage taken and stress damage from Revelations. Okay, that's very niche. Reduces stress damage taken from enemy critical hits and retreats. Okay. And then you still have Mankind Hater, so I guess that's just a part of you. Faith in... What? Minus 45% damage received. Yeah. 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 Orderless Serenity. Minus 20% damage against monsters. So we... Wait. What? So we do 20% less damage? Okay. We have more chance to bleed and blight, and we heal 50% more from food, and she's also anemic. Right. You want to kick this chest open for me? She seems kind of good. I'm gonna... No. I'm gonna fight you. Into the pot. Is this a mistake? Maybe. We'll see. Open up. Oh my god, dude. Base Grave Robber showing up some of the modded classes. I'm just saying, she's doing great. Okay, yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage, but the Resonant is getting close to being able to do a ridiculously big heal, so that's going to be quite nice. I'm going to go... Tail Sweep? Was that a waste of a turn? Maybe. I want to see what she did, though. Virtue? Maybe I need to say what's about to happen before it happens more often, because not only am I a master at foreshadowing myself, apparently I'm really good at getting virtues too, just by saying it beforehand. Alright, Electrify. Then we're gonna go for Cat Bite. Yum. I'll take a bite. Okay, now, so we can't go for the heal because we hit the virtue, actually, which is kind of unfortunate. This is gonna stress us out more, but it's guaranteed crit. Oh. Okay, one more of those, and we'll be able to get a heal, no problem. And then let's scratch him. Let's punch him in the face right now. Oh! Yeah, so she's pretty good. Based on my initial reactions, I'm just gonna say she's solid. Yeah, pretty solid. Shambler? Triple pickles. All right. Then I'll open up as I always have. Wet work. Okay, you're still going for Scratchy despite having no reason to. All my damage was just undone. Wet work. Triple bleed? Yeah, we got a double bleed. That's close enough. I don't actually want to get rid of all of my stress, so let's do this just to get in heal range. Barely, by 2. Wet work. Okay, we end up dodging that one. I want to pull you. Come here. Come on over here. Actually, what if I... 3/8. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Pickles! Great, great, awesome. Wet work. Let's ponder the situation, and then let's enliven. Yeah, enliven. The Sword of Damocles, probably. Halogen vapor. Oh, there's that permanent riposte. We get to see that in action. Awesome. Pick off! Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage. That's fine. Yeah. You know who FYDT really reminds me of? It's like the older sister of the Drakenblood, which you know how I feel about her. As strong as she is, I love using her. FYDT is just much stronger. Pick off bypasses guard. Right. Okay, that's kill. Ooh, I think we hit our 8%. I think we hit it twice. 2 blood? No. Okay, it's just doing that noise. Okay, fine. All right, we're leaving the laudanum. Yeah, leaving the laudanum. A little bit stressed out, and here we go. The crew. Oh, poor crew. All hands on deck. Meow. What if I just... Oh my god, Audrey is doing so much damage. Electrify. Let's guard them both. Little bit of a regen. Okay, now, fade. I want to go... You don't need those turns, do you? What? That is so stupid. Here, Scratchy, you could use an Aegis. And then, Refractor Beam. Pew. And he's stunned. Oh, as if it wasn't bad enough for the poor guy. Now he's stunned. Alright, let's see. Riposte? Nah, probably not. Epiphany? Yeah. Feel my faith. You cannot see. You cannot understand. Heave to. Nice miss. All hands on deck. Okay, so you're gonna be stunned for one of these turns. I am cool with that. Let's swap over, get a guaranteed crit. Right? It doesn't do it multiple times. I was taught that the other episode. Get it. You're stunned again. How about we curse? Okay, so you're gonna have less accuracy as this fight goes on. Heave to. Ah, hit me that time. All right, we can get him no problem. It'll be fine. Okay, undo his healing. Drink with the dead. Riposte gets a debuff and The curse debuffs him as well. I'm gonna Shadow Fade. It didn't work exactly how I wanted. Well, no. Yeah, this might be fine. Cat bite. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the polar. Yeah, let's go for the polar. Okay. Change to form death. What? This is going pretty good. Stress ourselves out just a little bit. He's like mega ouch. Oh, what's that? Is your accuracy debuffed? Oh man, that must suck. Does that count? Are you gonna get debuffed? No. That went pretty good. Yeah. That really worked out. Secret room? No? Okay. Let's camp. Just very excited to be camping. Everyone eat. Prevent nighttime. Let's see. And then let's purr. Purr again. Purr one more time. I don't know why you would want this. Like, why would... Well, you know what? Now that I say that, it actually would be useful on some characters, stressing them out. Interesting to think about. Alright. Let's go home. What did we get? By the way, we also got this ridiculous trinket. It is gonna be so good. 6.4k gold. Decent amount of all of our heirlooms. Bloodsucker Hater replaced Mankind Hater. I don't know that we want her to be hating us, but what you gonna do? Lantern Festival. Due to Oriental influence, denizens of the hamlet have decided to celebrate the Sunward Isles' annual Lantern Festival. The Isles will be lit throughout the night. So you're saying we should go there? Kishi's still not back. Alright, we could keep the Lantern Festival going. We're not quite strong enough for me to say that we could go after that boss. We might just have to let the Lantern Festival go. 3 chances, boys. Here we go. 1. No. 2. Nice. When we get the 3rd, I'll try again. Oh, yeah. That's a big old dungeon. That's a big old dungeon. 3. Well, we got the 1 out of 3. You know what really does suck? She only has a 50% disease resist. Like, it's not that high, especially considering some other characters have like 69% naturally. So, at least we tried. Well, I did want a Shambler, but I didn't really want it during this dungeon. Well, we're just gonna have to see what happens then, aren't we? Hopefully we don't die. By the way, sorry if you can hear my fan. It is ridiculously hot. It's nighttime, and it's almost 90 degrees, so, you know, that's pretty cool. I think we played the defensive route. We start buffing our dodge up just a little bit. Try and hurt his accuracy as much as we possibly can. That way we're basically double dipping. -7 accuracy, +9 dodge. He misses. Absolutely everyone. Perfect. Lend me your life force, mortal. Really? You take it from her? I don't think she's got much. Either way, we do manage to get a pretty nasty little hit. Let's keep buffing up our dodge. I think Hazamel's is the only one who's going to have the least dodge, which makes sense, considering she immediately took a hit. Your life. Okay, give me a little bit of life steal. It's also going to increase my max health. all in all, pretty good. Keep trying to lower that accuracy so we can try and not get hit as much as possible. Okay. Not amazing. Clap a claw. Oh, yeah. Not amazing at all. Okay. 13 damage. Pretty good. Heal here so that he doesn't die to that bleed. Although it is pretty close. Alright, I guess we're just moving forward for the moment then. We got multiple music playing it once again. Try and go for a big hit. We roll a minimum, but it does give us a little bit of lifesteal. He's going to go for the Obdorious Advancement. Luckily, it's not going to land on anybody that time. Clap a claw. Okay, we get a regen. That's going to prevent us from dying. Keep trying to weave those hits in wherever we can. Those clapper claws are really proving themselves to be quite an issue there in the back. Okay, he went first this time. Go ahead and heal that. And with the Artifact of Faults, that's going to heal for quite a bit. Give me your life. That way I can get a little bit of lifesteal as well as doing damage to you. We only heal for 2, though. Let's try and buff everybody up so we can try and prevent a little bit of mass attack. He's going to go for the Obdorious Advancement. And it is going to last. Hit. Land? It's going to land on everyone. Okay, straight back on the death's door. We're also going to have a check coming our way. Stalwart! I fought countless beasts. Okay, clap claw. That's going to be another death's door. Is this a retreat moment? I feel like it is. I feel like this is probably a retreat moment. Hey. Which also means that we're gonna have to leave the dungeon. Oh, that sucks. Almost had it. Do we have a prevent nighttime ambush? No. No, we don't. Oi! Stop equipping all your things. I've unequipped this like multiple times. Stop it. That one. That one. No, that one. Alright. Well, that blows. Grim influence. A thick and hazy mist has engulfed the hamlet. The bells have rung. The curfew has begun. The abbot has locked himself in the transept. Only the most wicked of creatures roam the night. Transept is locked. Idle Voivodes gain +1 level, and you evolve faster if you have Dark Brood on the next quest. Well, I guess I know what we're doing then. Anything new? How about here? Ooh. And it's free, of course it is. So if we really wanted to, we could just equip both of these. We could go boop, boop. Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah. On kill. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. On leather wings, a plague of strange bats has come from afar. These creatures seem to follow an unnatural course. With luck, they'll stick around forever. So, it looks like she has rejoined us, but as a dark brood now. Hey, works for me. She's light sensitive, nocturnal. I mean, seems perfect to me. Night owl. Yep. Technically, we could take the rest, but I also don't want to. Nothing new. No more free crystalline trinkets. Okay. Hey. So far, so good. What is this? For the werewolf? Now, I do... I want to get a little bit more progress in this episode, so I think we're gonna... I don't really want to go fight the hag. I don't... Okay, let's go fight the hag. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh man, my voice, what in the world? Oh boy, that's probably not good. Well, I know what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking, FYDT. Shadow, are you trying to be OP just because it's the hag? No. Why would I do that? I would never. It just so happens that it's one of the few low enough levels to actually go fight the hag. So, we have to take her by law. We bring Master Melee the Paradox with the Moon Ring Lullaby, Wraith Soul Spear, Reeve Soul's Fatal Attraction, and the Nox Rose. FYDT, obviously. Kishi the Viper with the Lantern of Light and Death. The Moon Cloak, Tongue Pull, Venom, Mist, Wide Shot, and Slug Shot. Hopefully my voice starts sounding normal any second here. Oh boy. I don't think I'm getting sick, honestly. Alright. Maybe TMI. A couple hours ago, I ate some ridiculously spicy noodles. They had like this weird chicken on them. And it's like, oh, very spicy volcano noodles. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll be no problem. Yeah, probably one of the spicier things I've eaten in recent memory. So I have a feeling that might be doing a little bit of something with my throat, but oh well, it'll be fine. I'm used to spicy things, but yikes, that was spicy. Anyway, Audrey, the grave robber with Sizziow's head, Diggs' head, which we're not going to talk about, flashing dagger, shadow fade, thrown dagger, and poison darts. Okay, hag, we're coming to fight ya. Right. Utterly terrifying. I'm not gonna use the move remover. We're not gonna do that. As much as I want to. Oh, we can't reach you? Really? Fine. Ooh, max roll. I'll take that. Let me see. Can't reach you. Fair enough. Then I'll just have to blast you! 21 damage seems fair and balanced. Audrey's into the pot! We could probably get her out, no problem, right? I'm gonna go Fatal Attraction, because I would prefer Master Melee not be in any danger, if I can help it. Meat Tenderizer immediately. What? I don't know where the extra 10 damage came from, but let's get you out of the pot. See, good as new. Curse. Into the pot. Nice miss, nerd. And we can't damage the pot, even though I would like to kill it. Your soul is mine? One health. I think there's only one way to end this. With a wide shot. And it was a crit. Shame we only get to be this OP with the low level hag, because I guarantee you, the higher level ones are not gonna be that generous. We're done. Okay. Well, at least we got her out of the way. What did we get? And don't click. 6.2k gold. Ugh. You know, I love the Perfect Faster Dungeon mod. I don't love that particular part of it. Hot to Trot. Oh boy, that's pretty good. Minus 50% blight received. Lurker's pretty good though, especially as a dark brood. Nobody knew, at least not for the moment. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Treatment Ward, or no, Kishi. I want you to keep Lurker. I would like you to keep Night Owl. Anything I want to get rid of? No, not really. Good enough for me. Any new quests? go. Alrighty, well, I believe that's gonna do it for this episode of the Crimson Furry Estate. So, first of all, yay or nay to the new HUD? Honestly, I am liking it. It's that white text. If it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure it would be a definite yes. But it's just, if it wasn't for that white text, it's bothering me a little bit. Like, I could probably get used to it, but I don't know. So what do you guys think? Do you like the new HUD? Yay or nay? Also, as for load order, because I did add it a little bit later, it's literally just at the very bottom. So, yeah. As far as load order goes, it's at the very bottom. It should be fine. But I do want to give a little update on the actual town, how we're doing. Also, what's her name? If anybody knows a lot about Black Souls, what's this one's name? Survivalist is not upgraded at all. Honestly, we haven't really needed it. Stagecoach, I don't see a real reason to get experienced recruits. We're not losing people that often. Although there is an argument to be made. Like, say we get a level 3 sentry. Well, that just saved us, like, 2 levels worth. Wow, the game just, minimized for a second. Weird. What is going on? This is a weird string of events. Anyway. The Tavern! Yeah, it's, not as upgraded as it should be, honestly. We could probably be doing better there, especially because the Tavern is going to be where we go for stress relief, not the Abbey. Sanitarium, it's looking good. Like, it's in a good enough spot, and we don't have to really deal with diseases all that often, because we have permanent diseases. Oh. Abbey, you already know, it's not upgraded at all. We're not going to be using the Abbey. The Guild is almost maxed out. If anything, I'm kind of tempted to take this right now. I think I will hold off just for a moment. Blacksmith, looking relatively good. I am going to get that. That I will get. Almost maxed. Nomad Wagon, it kind of just got upgraded. Mainly to have more trinkets, just so we have the opportunity to potentially get more. And yeah, that's about it. And then as far as districts, we can still get another one. I'm trying to think of what we should get, though, because we have the bank. Technically, we could go get the Shard Distillery if we wanted to farm up some crystals. Cartographer's Camp, we're not going to get any use. Granary, we would get a lot of. Sanguine Venters, we would get a lot of. Blood Refinery, meh. Church Expansion, meh. Halfway Camp, yeah, it could be nice. Noble's Home could also be quite nice. Yeah. Outsider's Bonfire, maybe the Cursed Ground. Yeah. Don't know. We'll have to think on that. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Crimson Furry Estate. And in the next one, we are finally going to kill the Baron. Even if it takes me literally all episode, we are going to go kill him. The fact that our attempt right now didn't go so well, really unfortunate. But we are absolutely going to get him in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.